Hello everyone. I am teacher Cyril and I am here to discuss about the four main layers of the earth. But before that, let us sing the four main layers song.
Crust, mantle, outer inner core. 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 Four layers of the earth, four layers of the earth, four layers of the earth. Come, let's learn it. Crust, 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 crust. Crust is the thin rocky layer of the earth. Crust is the thin rocky layer of the earth. Crust is the thin rocky layer of the earth. Crust is the ground we step on. Mantle, 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 mantle. Mantle is made of magma and rocks. Mantle is made of magma and rocks. Mantle is made of magma and rocks. Mantle cause the land moves. Outer core, outer core, outer core, outer core. Outer core is where melted metals are found. Outer core is where melted metals are found. Outer core is where melted metals are found. Outer core moves around the inner core. Inner core, inner core, inner core, inner core. Inner core is made of iron nickel alloy. Inner core is made of iron nickel alloy. Inner core is made of iron nickel alloy. Inner core is center of the earth.
Perfect. So right now I'm going to discuss to you the characteristics of the four main layers of the earth. The first one is the crust. The earth's crust is what we walk on every day. It is the thin outermost layer that wraps around the earth and ranges in temperature from 500 to 1000 degrees Celsius. The crust is split into two types, the continental and the oceanic crust. The continental crust makes up the land on earth. It is thicker from 35 to 70 kilometers, less dense and mostly made up of rock granite. The oceanic crust makes up most of the ocean. It is thinner from 500 to 7 kilometers, denser and mostly made up of the rock basalt. The second one is the mantle. Just below the crust lies the mantle. The mantle is semi-liquid, sort of like a malleable plastic, and makes up 84% of Earth's volume. Earth's mantle is 2,900 kilometers thick and is broken down into three main zones: the lithosphere, asthenosphere, and mesosphere. The lithosphere is a bit confusing since it makes up both the lower part of the crust and upper part of the mantle. It is about 100 kilometers thick and consists of the 15 major tectonic plates on Earth. The asthenosphere is where the mantle turns much more fluid and flows, allowing the above-lying tectonic plates to drift across the Earth. And finally, the deepest part of the mantle is the mesosphere, where temperatures and pressures get so high that the rock becomes more rigid and doesn't flow as easily. The third one is the outer core. The outer core lies beneath the mantle. This liquid iron and nickel layer spins as the planet rotates and creates Earth's magnetic field. This magnetic field helps to protect us from the sun's solar radiation. The outer core is 2,200 kilometers thick and very hot at up to 6,100 degrees Celsius. Lastly is the fourth main layer of the Earth, the inner core. The inner core is the deepest layer on Earth. It is also made up of iron and nickel, but the pressure is so high that it is no longer liquid. The temperatures in the inner core are as hot as the surface of the sun, about 5,505 degrees Celsius. Earth's inner core is 1,230 to 1,530 kilometers thick. The Earth's inner core is growing in size by 1 millimeter per year. Eventually, the entire outer core will solidify as part of the inner core. But don't worry, that won't happen for many billions of years. And those are the four main layers of the Earth, namely the crust, the mantle, the outer core, and the inner core. I hope you learned much about this lesson. Thank you and goodbye!